Right after Maxine Waters attacked Trump healthcare, Trump struck back with his own secret weapon. Maxine Waters is at it again. She is just convinced that the country will ultimately seek to impeach President Trump, and she intends to spearhead the whole thing. Her latest attempt at Trump impeachment rally cry was a tweet just the other day. Instead of disabled people in wheelchairs, the only person who should be dragged anywhere is Trump, down the hall to impeachment. This woman is literally sick, if you ask me. She was talking about the people who went to Mitch McConnell's office to protest the Senate health care bill and who were dragged out. Protesters hold die-in at McConnell's office. This woman is literally deranged. Look at the lovely women that protest. Aren't they the picture of beauty?
No cuts to Medicaid! No cuts to Medicaid! Give us our Medicaid!
I can't sit in a office.
People with disabilities cannot bear the brunt of these cuts. And the only reason these cuts to Medicaid are in this bill at all is to pay for tax cuts to the wealthiest Americans.
So they got all the disabled people, huh? How about the disabled vets that were sleeping in the streets? Did we care about them? They know how to fight dirty, though, don't they? They fight real dirty. That is a hard video to watch. I mean, many of those people appear to be the truly disabled who really need assistance, which I also would agree with. Is Miss Waters not paying attention? President Trump has said that the House health care bill is mean. He has said it is not compassionate.
Earlier today, as you know, the president sat down with a group of Republican senators here at the White House to talk about this House health care bill. There are some senators who are concerned that it goes too far in restricting health care access, and we are told by a source familiar with this meeting that during this gathering, the president described the House health care bill that was passed by the House of Representatives and that they celebrated in the Rose Garden over here at the White House, that the president referred to that bill as, quote, mean during this session with these Republican senators, and he also used a vulgar phrase to describe the legislation, words that I don't know if we can necessarily talk about here on television, but he was clearly making it clear to these senators, Wolf, that he did not see this bill as being compassionate enough for people who don't have health insurance, which is obviously something that Democrats have been saying throughout this whole process, that it leaves too many people uninsured. And the president appeared to indicate that he's listening to that side of the argument earlier today, Wolf.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. He's going to irritate, clearly anger a lot of those Republicans who worked hard to get that legislation passed in the House of Representatives very narrowly.
That's right.
And now very different legislation might emerge from the Senate, the Republican majority in the Senate. Jim Acosta, good.
Trump also wants a health care bill with heart in it. Trump wants more affordable and more accessible health care for Americans. Spicer, Trump wants health care bill with heart. Patriots, President Trump is right. Americans want accessible and affordable health care. Just because Obamacare failed does not mean that Americans don't want accessible and affordable health care options. Maxine, hush. Give it up. The American people support President Trump, who, in fact, has expressed that he would support a nice, compassionate health care bill that provides accessible and affordable health care to Americans. Let's take a quick listen to Sean Spicer.
The president clearly wants a bill that has heart in it. He believes that health care is something that is near and dear to so many families and individuals. He made it clear from the beginning that that was one of his priorities, and as the Senate works its way through this bill, as the House did, any ideas are welcome to strengthen it, to make it more affordable, more accessible, and deliver the care that it needs. But this is an area that the president believes passionately about.
Has the president seen a draft of the Senate health care bill?
I don't know that. I know that there was some chatter today. I know the president has been on the phone extensively with the leader and with key senators, so I don't know if he's seen the legislation or not, but I know that they've been working extremely hard, and the president has been giving his input and his ideas, feedback to them, and he's very excited about where this thing is headed. I don't even know, where we are in terms of a final plan. I know that the staff has been working very closely with the leader staff, with Senate Finance and others. I don't want to get ahead of an announcement on Senator McConnell saying when that final product is done. So I will refer you back to him. I'm not going to get ahead of. I'll let Senator McConnell determine the Senate schedule and run the Senate that he sees fit. But let's not mistake ourselves with how they approach this thing. Their leader, Senator Schumer, made it very clear on at least 2 separate occasions that they didn't want to be part of this process. They didn't want to repeal and replace Obamacare. They were happy with Obamacare. We believe Obamacare is failing. We want a better system for the American people, a patient-centric healthcare system that brings down costs and gives more accessibility to people. That's it. They chose not to, made it very clear that they didn't want to engage in this process. So, to turn around now and to second guess, that's something they should take up with their own leader.
And there you have it. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.